Hi, my name is Brianne and I'm a member of the Canadians for Equitable Access to Depression Medication Coalition, and today I'm here to ask for your help. I'm only 19 years old, but in my very short life, I've struggled with suicidal ideation more times than I can count. When I was at my lowest, I remember thinking I was never going to get better and that taking my life was the only option I had. I rarely remember feeling happy much of the time. I was the child who was struggling with anxiety and would have panic attacks at the sound of thunder. I was the preteen who began self-harming, and I was the teenager who spent countless hours in the emergency room of the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario. After a lifetime of struggling and not speaking up, I finally said something and received my diagnosis: generalized anxiety disorder, persistent depressive disorder, borderline personality disorder, and eating disorder not otherwise specified. It was difficult receiving my diagnosis, but I finally knew what was going on and could get the help I needed. I began to take medication, and although it took a bit of time to find the combination that worked for me, we finally found it, and with medication and therapy, I began to feel like myself again. My story isn't all sad, though. I have found value in being a mental health advocate, and I share my experiences with mental illness to end the stigma that surrounds mental health and so that I can help others who are going through the same things that I went through. But today, I am giving my voice to a different purpose: to send the message that all Canadians who don't have the luxury of accessing the private drug care plan should still be able to access depression medication. No Canadian should have to choose between paying for their bread or paying for a medication that's going to keep them mentally healthy, a decision I have had to make on multiple occasions. So today I ask you to join us and join our campaign in contacting Jane Philpott and asking her to change the broken system. Her email is on.jane.philpott@canada.ca, and her number is 613-957-0200. Thank you.